right.
Okay. I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long, cause you gotta go. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows I'm catch me or I go Houdini. Time is passing like a solar eclipse. See you watching and you blow me a kiss. It's your moment, baby, don't let it slip. Coming closer, are you reading my lips? They say I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long, catch me I go. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Baby got the right to please me. Everybody knows I catch me or I go Houdini. If you're good enough, you'll find a way. Maybe you could cause a girl to change. Do you think about it night and day? Maybe you could be the one to make.
All right, you guys can check out that song on Fantazii Music. Okay, honey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in here. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Okay, oh, my knees, on my knees, on my knees, on my knees. Okay, come on, get in here, get in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. How you guys doing? I'm gonna keep checking on that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. We got a great hot topics for you guys and everything. This is my like pre-lunch, okay? A little impromptu. I said these stores may get old, so I was like, let me go ahead and knock these stories out. And I haven't been back here in like a couple of months, about what, 2 or 3 months now. I took off for the winter because I'm not a winter bitch. I'm not a winter bitch. Okay, so I was like, I'm gonna be lethargic and lazy during the winter, but I will focus on the music, so I'll let you guys listen to the music there. Let me go ahead and let y'all check out the music channel there. They go for TikTok, and I wish TikTok was with your social media stuff, but they're not allowing it, so we gotta work with what we can work with. So check out the music channel. That's the music channel right there. I've been working on a lot of good music, and shout out to TikTok. Okay. They've been on it with the music and everything. So I've got a great show for you guys tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think these are too loud. Hold on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a little impromptu little show. Hold on 1 second. Let me turn some of this stuff down. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Okay, honey, we got a lot to talk about. And we're just gonna go right into it, okay? Obviously, this is a big test run too, so I'm just gonna go right into it. This is what we do: hot topics, entertainment news, and I'm Aaron Fantasy, okay? How you doing? Yes, and we are back, okay? I'm so glad to be back and everything. So be sure to check out the YouTube channel right here, and then also check out my YouTube channel here. Okay, this always in the way here, honey. Oh my goodness, I can't wait till they have this TikTok up on Mac. I think that would help a lot. Okay, so be sure to check out the Hot Topics channel right here. So let's get started. That's what we do here. I've been focused on the music because, honey, I think this music right here is working my nerves. I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, how you doing? This is working my nerves. Okay, we're gonna see how that sounds in pre-production, post-production, excuse me. So I've been focused on the music and everything of the sort because Russia sent me a $200 check. Now we got to work on the gays in America, okay? And I'm like, gays in America, come on now. You don't have no hip hop gay music. There's no hip hop bounce gay music unless it's bounce. But there is no gay music for the gays, and here I am. Okay, I went to the gay club and I was like, check out my music. I gave them Bad Bro Pam, honey, from Martin, the bounce version. And I will let y'all check it out the next time we're gonna do a major show. But I tried to show him that, and he did not want to play the music for the black gays. He didn't want to play it. And I found that to be very, very annoying. I was like, here's music made by y'all, for y'all, and you don't want to play it. You playing this old stuff, and the gays not even dancing. Here's something that they can dance to that's better and that's gay. So I just find that very weird. But anywho, speaking of, let's go ahead with this first story. Okay, honey, I always wanted to do this. I watch Say So TV. I'm not gonna give him too much promotion, but he is against gay bottoms. He's against films. It seems like he don't like films and bottoms. Okay, and my wig be heated. He be heated when he be talking about us. But anyway, so I want to jump into this conversation. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. Oh, see, I do this both times. Hold on.
Questions between the two of you before I ask my question.
Hold on.
I hate to be stereotypical, but what is your role sexually in a relationship?
I'm sorry. I hate this.
I hate to ask.
Absolutely hate that question. That is a deal? I hate that question. I do. I know. I hate it.
Tell us why you hate that question.
I hate that question because I feel that those positions mean something different for everybody. So if I tell you I'm a top, then you may assume that I don't like something that maybe I do. So you may be like, oh, no, I'm against that. You know, if you say you're a bottom, I may assume something about you that's not true. So to me, those conversations should be had in a more intimate space. But while dating, I hate when people ask that question early on. And I know that I get it, it's a thing.
Yeah. So my opinion on the matter of the top about, I don't ask that question because I'm smart and I'm elevated and I never ask that question because I may want to be their friend. Gay community friends are very important. Okay, I may want to be their friend and stuff, and then it rubs them. It's just a stupid ass question to me. Are you top or bottom? And then there's a lot of nuances in between. That could be verse top, verse bottom, and then this is so big. And this is why I'm so late. I was watching Heated Rivalry on Amazon and stuff. I feel as though you see, let the sexual life happen, something to that nature. Maybe the person is more dominant, and then it is good. And then sometimes sex roles can change depending on the person. You see, depending on the person and the time of day. Oh, maybe something happened to them, and now they're top or whatever. So it depends, and a lot of gays have nuances and stuff. So I just think that is a stupid ass question. Are you a top or bottom? It turns them off, and then there's no black and white. The gays, fall into the gray area, in the colored area. So they vary. They may like this. They may like this. And then don't put people in the box. And that's what that question does. Put gays in the box. And you just got out of the closet, you just got out of the fucking box. Why would you ask a box-ass question? Who asked this question? Let me see. You stupid.
Out here, but I hate it.
Any final questions between the two of you before I ask my question?
I hate to be stereotypical,
Yeah,
but what is
question.
your
He
role?
looks very intelligent, but that's a very dumbass question. I don't understand that question. Why would you ask that? You go back there. I think I seen another clip. And the guy was like, you take me to the back. And then also, that's not a question you ask in front of their friends. That's a very kind of a person. You see, it's just a dumbass question. You take them to the side, but at the same time, you're on a dating. Okay. You're on a dating show, and then oftentimes, you know, I can tell a fellow bottom. I can tell a bottom, okay? But you never know. I remember I went to the club, and there was this skinny kind of, you know, dark-skinned guy with a fishnet, tanky, something with his skin showing, and it looked like a thong type thing, but it goes into, you see what I'm saying? But then he had like some jeans on, and some flat bottom 70s heels and stuff. But he had abs, and it was something about him that intrigued me. So I just let him dance with me, but he turned me around, honey. And let's just say, he gave it to me. He said, you can't handle it. He was a film top. And he said it. He's a film top. You know, I was like, I was dismayed. I didn't know what to do. I mean, but they are out there, and it turned me on. But it was just, I don't know how to describe. There's so many nuances outside of this box. And are you a top or bottom is a very boxy question. And if you are gay, why the fuck would you ask them that? That's just where I'm coming from, and stuff like that. That's just, you know, they maybe if you really want love, and you know how difficult it is for gays to have love and stuff, that's just, you know, you would not overlook it. You'll be above that question. That's just how I feel. So anyway, y'all comment below what you guys think and everything of the sort about it. Let me see how y'all doing. How y'all doing? Hello, hey, Miss Barbie and Miss Ivana, Major Motor. Thank you guys for joining. Alfonso, I see ya. How you going? Just let me know where you guys are from and everything. Let's go ahead to the next story. Okay. Oh, the Deal Whisperer. Who knows about the Deal Whisperer? Oh, my knees. Oh, my knees. Okay, Naquan Taiji Malik Palmer, widely known as the Deal Whisperer, honey. I always want to do the story. Oh, I said, let me go ahead and make a little show and come on out and everything before these get old, okay? And I kind of want to get on point because all the dots connect when you do what I do, okay? So he was arrested. Be careful out there because I noticed a lot of people is being arrested. I think Future Story, I think Ray J has been arrested. You see, it's stuff like that, or not arrested, but they've been called out for domestic violence to his house. We're gonna talk about it. Anywho, he was arrested approximately that time for one count of aggravated stalking, according to arrest records obtained by Gay Magazine. Authorities confirmed that arrest warrant has been issued prior to his arrest. Who he was stalking. And then this is a big, I think I seen him on the on a platform, on a show with Tasha K. So, and then also his YouTube channel, you see, has like millions of like a million subscribers. How many? You know, I don't like to lie. You know, I like to give receipts. Hold on. He need to talk about that too. That he need to make a story time about that. Okay, I shouldn't have went on this damn computer. This is the oldest. This computer like 12 years old. Thank you. I look young. This computer here is like 12 years old. I should have looked on this one. Okay, you know I'm gonna look on the Mac. Mac, shout out to Mac. I love the Mac. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to look on the social medias. Okay, Neil Whisperer. Okay, how many subscribers he got on his YouTube? Okay. Did they shut his YouTube down? What the hell? I don't see it. He got a podcast with 4,000. He had a couple of million. So I know it ain't crazy. They shut him down. He got a podcast, but he don't have a YouTube channel. Oh. And then this podcast, I see like 5,000. It's a podcast. 5,000. His old account was deleted. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go in on him, okay? I said let me do the story because let me go ahead. Oh, let me go let TikTok see that too, y'all. I see the social media got that going. See, he got arrested and rap officer Miss Stacy arrested him for aggravated. Who you stalking? It's one of them basketball players that's allegedly on a deal, okay? Who he stalking? Okay? Okay, so I always wanted to talk about this. I went on his page, and apparently he gets women on game of all the deal men and all the deal activities and what they're doing, and then he put them out. And then also on Tasha K, he put out a list of his deal men's and stuff. And all he did was list out some celebrities that people were just kind of suspect on, or that had some sort of claim. And that is a very dangerous thing. That is very dangerous, okay? Look at me, okay? I got hair under here and stuff like that. I mess with a lot of deal men, and I have had some celeb. I can't move your story, TikTok, okay? Cause this thing in a way. But hold on, maybe we could do a refresh. Okay. I I like the picture. Okay, it's just in a way. Hold on. Let's see if we can move this over here. No. Okay. Well, we're just gonna talk about it. Okay. Can you move it? Okay. I would like the picture showing so we can talk about them, like with the Williams. Okay. How you doing? All right. You give me a problem. Okay. So I've had my share of deal means and everything, but I do not put them out there on Front Street. You see, it just, I don't know, I'm moral. And I've been doing this for a couple years now, you see, and I don't have the platform and everything because I'm ethical and I'm moral and stuff. When I say that I'm not going to put them out on Front Street and stuff like that, because I have my platform that way too with my videos and stuff like that. Even when they don't authorize me to do that, I don't do it. I don't do it, and I'm not going to speak. And even though I do got a platform and stuff. Oh, this is a bit. There's a basketball player. I think he watches me. He used to be well known. I think did he retire? I had to look up and see if he retired and stuff. He rejected my offer because I had a feeling. And then I came out to be, because he liked something, or he came out and said he liked something. So, I messaged him and everything. This was before everybody suspected this basketball player to, be that way. And I connected the dots and I messaged him, right? And he ignored my DM. Okay? A month later, okay, I was about to do the story too. A month later, it was this darker than me, trans looking thing, but you can tell. Putting out all his business. I'm not gonna say who it is. They were putting out all his business, and I was just laughing, and I was rolling, and I was like, "You should have answered my message." And this is so big. When I post edit this, I'm gonna show you how I look as a woman. I'm stunning. I'm beautiful, as you guys know. You should have answered me because I would have kept it on DL. Because I could put them out there right now, but I don't do that. But it was so funny. Like a little, I'll get my stories together, and I was like, that's what? So anywho, but this is very dangerous and stuff, and I think he's doing it for clout because it felt like on the Natasha K show, he was just naming some celebrities that people suspect and stuff like that. And I may, on my Fantasy Vibes channel, give you guys some tips on. I appreciate what he's doing there. Give women the tips of how to suspect a DL men, because it hurts to be lied to. There's a lot of DL men out there and stuff like that. So I liked what he was doing, and I seen where he was going. It was some treacherous grounds where he was going, and he went there. And you may pay the price for that because a lot of gays are coming up missing and getting hurt and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think it look at this, y'all. I'm gonna let the social media look like people are celebrating that he got arrested. But now it's time to go. Curtains finally closed. Look at that. They done got the dance right there. I'm gonna let TikTok look at that. They got the bye-bye here. That's what I was just singing. They doing the dance, honey. So, you gotta watch what you are getting big on and stuff like that. Help the women with the deal activity. You don't have to speak the names and stuff like that. And I'm gonna help you guys, the girls who watch me. I think most of my following is girls. We're trying to get the gays on. All right, next story. Let me know what you guys think of that. Okay, I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna click it at the same time. Oh, we gotta turn on the volume and make sure the volume is up. Okay, so this happened during Valentine's. I wanted to do the story at the time, and that's why we're here today. Okay, I don't see what the panic is. It looked fine right there, but blood. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I see the blood. Oh my goodness. So Ray J has came out and said that he only has a few months to live. You guys remember that? It was all on Twitter. I first seen it on Twitter. Okay, I was on the freaky side, honey. Okay, I don't lie. We don't lie over here. Go ahead and subscribe. We don't lie over here. I was on the freaky Twitter. Okay? And thank God for Elon. I like you, Elon. Cause he keeping the freaky side of Twitter, and I think that's probably where he gets. Cause I just seen a story, another story. I'm gonna give you all the story to breaking news. Texas is having a problem with Pornhub. Again, they done ruled against Pornhub and stuff. I understand you don't want the kids to be on there and stuff like that, but allow adults easily to get their ass on there. Don't shut it down, because they made it very difficult for the adults to get on there. I had to get a fucking VPN to get on Pornhub. But shout out to X to not fall for that baloney and stuff like that, and you can get on your freaky stuff on X, on card. So anywho, I seen the story when he was in the hospital bed saying that he only had a few months to live due to his heart is failing or something of the sort. And I was like thinking, I hope he's not trolling. I hope he's not trolling. Please don't be trolling and stuff like that. But honey, every time I turned around, there was another story. I didn't know what to choose, okay? And then he's performing. If you're in heart failure, you should be laying down somewhere, sitting your ass down somewhere, okay? What you doing with your shirt off over here performing on the stage? You see, you need to be relaxed, okay? Trying to get, and then you got, what is he? You got the Ray, not Ray Ban, is it the Ray Bans and stuff? I think it's like a millionaire type thing. So you can get you a new heart. Maybe you should put yourself in the list for a new heart instead of doing all this performing and stuff. Okay, with blood coming out of his eyes, you need to sit down somewhere. What is he doing? Is he like having his last hurrah? Is this what it is? Let me go ahead and look over here. Okay, someone telling me it's fake, but something is telling her that it's fake blood, because if he's in the end stage of anything, he should be, sitting in somebody's hospice or medical facility. I was just saying that. And then they got the prayer hands. So how you got prayer hands and he over here performing? I'm gonna let the social media look at this, y'all. It's like, I don't like stuff like this. Don't troll and make people feel sorry if it's nothing wrong with you, and you showing that it's nothing wrong with you, and you over here performing this shit. Okay? I just wonder if his liver is bad. Why ain't he jaundiced or his eyes yellow? Have ascites and so much other stuff that comes with being the end stage. But you can see that his eyes is bleeding and stuff. Someone had a liver failure and received a liver transplant. Trust me to say, you will not have the full strength to perform like this at the end stages of liver, but that's not liver. Okay, not to mention heart failure. They bled a lot from the eyes, so he's performing like this with end stages of anything, then it's all cap, and he's doing it for attention. Way better stop playing if this is not real, because stuff like this, is serious. That's what I was just saying. You don't want no karma. You don't want no bad juju. You don't want that shit to hit you like that. I believe in stuff like that over here, okay? I was like, I hope you ain't playing with the spirit like that. You don't play with the spirit like that, okay? And just trying to get attention. Now, maybe let me see this next story. Okay, and I think he is trying to get some. The Mac is not touchscreen. I think he's trying to get some attention. This is the next story right here. Let me. He's doing Orlando Brown. He's doing Orlando Brown. Let me let y'all listen. He's doing this.
My life.
Should I say I have to take
Everybody, you got one.
But girls
Bro,
don't do that.
my shit running. Diddy took my ass. My shit, you can't hold it no more. My shit been running ever since. My asshole been open more than it's been ever in my life. When I try to fart, my shit come out. It's crazy.
Okay, so that's why I think he is doing this for attention. And you know what's weird? When Orlando Brown was like pushing the man to hit him, he was saying some weird stuff about Diddy, raping him and stuff like that. And Ray J was looking at him crazy at the time because I think Ray J had like a deal with Love and Hip Hop. He was making some coins here and there. Now he's playing the same damn card. You see what I'm saying? And he's playing the same damn card. You see, and it's annoying. And then obviously there's a story that he got arrested for domestic violence. How the hell you on heart failure and you hitting on folks or people hitting on you and you at your house catching a charge of domestic violence? Diddy, you out at the club with some homegirl right here talking about Diddy raped you, he took your booty and stuff like that. And then you over here performing on the stage and stuff, but you have heart failure. You have more activity than me for the whole month. Okay? But you have heart failure. Make this make sense. Did he know he was being recorded? He knew. And that looked like Ray J. That didn't look like AI. People not stupid. Okay. I knew he was missing his daddy, Diddy. And I think Diddy is a big hot topic name where people just list them and stuff just to get some clout. That's good. Shout out. This has been brought to you and bought by Cayman Jack. Oh, I love it. Instead of going to the club, I'm gonna come out and do these stories for y'all. I'm having fun. Okay. Next story. Let me know what y'all think. All right, let's go to Tyra Banks. Oh, Tyra Banks. Okay, honey, we're gonna put her image up. Okay. I was so excited about Tyra Banks. I was here for Tyra Banks. I think she's doing a big marketing scheme that Tyra came up with to get the Tyra Banks show, not Tyra Banks show, but the America's Next Top Model back up and running. And I'm here for it, or I was here for it until this. I haven't seen the documentary, but the documentary is basically her infomercial to bring back America's Next Top Model, okay? And I haven't seen Tyra Banks in a minute. And when I was hearing Tyra Banks in the ethers and stuff like that, I was about to gather some stories for Tyra Banks, up to vote for Tyra Banks. And then it's just a lot of negative stuff. And I kind of see why she went away. I see why she went in hiding. Okay, let's listen. Oh my goodness. Maybe they're trying to get them some coins, but this is sad.
Yes.
And I want to say, ask you, how are you doing now? You're a walking miracle here.
I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. I was paralyzed. And then one day, I spent a year and 5 months in recovery. So I was inside the hospital. But then they came to visit me as well as And so Bassett just dropped names.
I want to say something. Why he got all this plastic surgery? I'm gonna put his face up. I'm sorry, social media video went too far. But why does he got all this plastic? It don't look good. He got his cheeks done. He got his nose done. He got his not Miss J, but I forgot his name. Let me see. Hold on. What's his damn name? Y'all put his name up here. I forgot his damn name. Why he got all this plastic surgery? Okay, it don't look good. It don't. Oh, look at him! I remember him. Uh-oh. Okay.
And Alfred Witter, Niecy Nash, who called me yesterday, by the way. And then along with, just George Lopez.
Yes.
So they all came to listen to me. And but Tyra didn't.
Tyra has not. Okay. So
Just saying.
Miss J, Tyra has not reached out to you.
No. She reached out to me.
She reached out to you.
Recently.
You better let Miss J talk.
Just saying.
She did. What did she? Can we ask what she said when she reached out to you?
Just hey, I'm in New York. I'm in LA. Okay. And
you've known Tyra. You helped Tyra walk.
But she reached out to me when it first happened.
Okay.
So, she just.
Did she come to see you? So this is what I have to ask you. And I bring it back to that point again. You taught Tyra how to walk that runway. You've known her since she was 17 years old. Mm-hmm. There's got to, like you said, so many people reached out to you and you visitors who came to see you.
I brought him his lemon cupcakes.
But again, just to play devil's advocate here for Tyra too. I mean, look, people are busy. She lives all over the world. She's living in Australia. Things happen. Even if you can't make it in person.
Pause. Okay. I'll tell y'all a secret. I had a big crush on him, okay? When the Tyra Banks show came out? It came out, I was in my 20s and stuff, early 20s. And I had a big crush on Nigel. Is his name Nigel? I had a big crush on him. And why I haven't seen him? Like, he would be great in the Queer Eye for Straight Guy. Like, why did they call him? Did they call him? But anyway, so far, what do we think about Tyra, just sending him a text message after his stroke? That's horrible. That's horrible. But she's not really doing anything. Maybe she was busy and stuff. I remember, I had a friend who, a really close friend had, cancer, and I would talk to them, and I'm doing fine, but I didn't have a lot of money at the time, and I had to go to work. I had to do this job, and I wasn't able. And then it was like every time I thought about going to see the person, the job would call me, we need you, and I had to go do this. It pissed me off. That's why I try to be an entrepreneur, that every time, I had a crisis, I had to go to work. And when you don't make a lot of money, you had to go to work. But Tyra Banks don't have no work and work like regular people. You see what I'm saying? So that can't be an excuse. And it also, maybe you don't know her side of the story, okay? Some people have fallouts. Maybe they had a big disagreement or some sort of fallout where they're not in speaking terms, and then it's so bad, even if the person has like a health ailment or something like that, you be like, okay, the nice thing for me to do is to send them a text message and send them good energy, wishing you good health and stuff, because you fell out so bad. So, you don't know what the you don't know what the situation is. There could be a situation, and then also you need to get the other side's story. You got to have both sides of the story, okay? You know, maybe Miss J said something that was very hurtful. We gays can go there, okay? This is so big. I had a relative. You see, you know, I understood. I'm not gonna be there for them because they didn't even go to my mom's funeral. Those words was very weighted, and I understood. Okay, so you got to see what the other person's story was, and I'm very curious. We're gonna come back and see what Tyra has to say, and then sometimes it's a secret or something behind the scenes. You see, that's why you got to be careful what you say to people. What you do to people and stuff like that, because you may need that person and you may have to walk that bridge again. You could be like, oh, this is so big. You could be like, F them, F them, F them. And then something happens, and then now you're sitting on the couch saying they didn't even visit me while I had my health ailment. But you just said F them, F them, F them, and probably some really hateful words about that person. That person took it to heart. And now that entity is in the ailment, what that person supposed to do? I don't mean to go dark, but you know, that's just some things I was thinking about. All right, let's finish the story.
Which we did, and whatever. If you have a friend or someone you care about, you just go the
I was just saying that. Things happen. You know what I mean? I went a little dark, but I was just saying that. Wasn't I just saying that?
extra mile, don't you? You do something.
Can I ask, how did you feel about that? Did it make you feel a certain kind of way with Tyra not coming to see you, knowing that you had that relationship with her?
Yes, it did. Did. I mean,
You know, I saw the pain in his eyes, to be honest with you. I mean, it broke our hearts, to be honest with you. It really did.
Tyra, that's not a good look. You got to make a statement. Tyra, you got to make a statement, girl. You got to get out there on Front Street, make a statement of why you didn't go to, because you just got one side of the story, and once you got this one side of the story, people just believe that and don't have what you have to say. And you got this documentary, you got these things going on, you coming back out on Front Street and stuff like that, you trying to push this show, you got to make a response, okay? And I just gave all the reasons why. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, okay, honey? All right, let's go back around to more gay hot topics, okay, honey? Ooh, he fun. Who is this? Popular social media influencer, the tatted lover. Oh, I need some of that in my life. Just went viral and got the gay community, okay, in panties wet by announcing this. Let's see what he said. Okay, like in the beginning of the stream, I used to watch Say So TV, and this is why I come back out here. I said, let me go ahead and make these stories because he pissed me off because he's against gays, you know, flamboyant, you know, out, more feminine bottoms. He don't like films and he don't like bottoms, and it be pissing me off. And he'd be like, "This is all bottoms." I'm like, "Bitch, no, it's not." So anyway, so it was just nice to hear this. And guess what? He's not gonna play this on his channel, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna let y'all listen.
If it's not fam, I don't want it. I'm sorry.
Hold on, I'm gonna let the social media listen to that again. Hold on. We don't want to play it again. We got TikTok. They play it multiple times. So y'all heard it. I'm gonna repeat it. He said, "If it ain't film, he don't want it. If it ain't film, he don't want it." Okay. Well, you get about the M's. Okay. But it's nice to hear that. And all my all the dudes who like film, please come out because there's so many people thinking that films is unvaluable. It was a dude, the same guy made a video of why films and bottoms is unvaluable. Nobody wants, because I'm the bottom, I'm semi-film when I want to be. So they say that we are unvaluable. And I'm like, well, I get men all the time. I just push back because that ain't what, I need quality men. But I get men. So don't say that. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. And there's men like this that wants film bottoms, okay, who appreciate the film bottom. There's a lot. There's a lot of dudes who appreciate the film bottoms, okay? We're fabulous. We're amazing. And if you're a film bottom looking at me, go ahead and subscribe and follow, because we're going to make more content and put us out on Front Street, because there's so many of these masculine dudes who got channels and they dog us. They dog us. I don't like, because they don't like it. They put us all in the majority and stuff and say all these hateful, horrible things about us. And I'm like, that ain't true. That's not true. And you're not that. If you're not that, you can't speak for that. If you're not that, you cannot speak for that. If you don't like that, you really can't speak for it either. Okay? That's just you. That's not the majority. Okay? Anywho, I just wanted to do that. Oh, we're almost done. Okay, honey. All right, we got another one. What we got? All right. Oh, that's it. Okay, that was fun. Go ahead and follow the channel. Okay, honey. All right, let me turn on the music. Okay? This music will get on my damn nerves. Okay, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Turn it on. Hold on. What the fuck? This is why I hate Windows. I like Mac. Okay, so be sure to follow the channel. Hold on. Follow the channel right here. Hold on. Let me put it on TikTok right here. TikTok needs to get on Mac. Okay, follow the channel at Aaron Fantasy Hot Topics right there. You can follow me here on at Fantasy Live. You can type that there. Or you can type, let me go ahead and show y'all right there. Let me show y'all right there. At AF Live. I think TikTok is on the bottom right there for you. And then you guys can go, my social media, can go AF Live like that. Okay? It'll bring it right onto the channel. But this has been a blast. This has been fun. We are back. I will be coming out on each and individual story and stuff like that. We've got to talk about things and stuff like that. Be sure to comment on any story and stuff. We're going to come back out probably Wednesday. I'm going to make a little video in a commercial that we're going to be back on Wednesday at 7 o'clock and everything. And I'll do the rest of the stories and stuff. But I had to knock these out before they got old. And Ray J, it's always a story with him, so I said, let me hurry up and get him out the way. And I appreciate this year, I'm doing more gay stories and stuff. I didn't do that last year. So, all my gays, share with all the gays and stuff, and check out the music and all the great content. Check out the shop. Okay, we're gonna put that in the description. And I'm done talking.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, they got my song on the social media side. Anyway, I love you guys. Okay, bye TikTok. Ooh, 44 minutes. All right, honey. Bye TikTok. I love you guys. See you guys soon. And goodbye. I will see you guys soon. Be sure to like and subscribe.